Hello, my little pains. Today we are going to be playing a game that I regretted playing on my own. Today we're going to be doing this. We're going to do one episode, and we are going to suffer. Yes, I have already completed this game, but fuck it. Yes, delete my existing data. Let me make sure it's picking up on it. Game capture, choose specific window. ddlc. Transition. Then we're going to do this. Transition. Let me see if it's working. ddlc. Are you picking up on the game? Yes, you are. We'll put it in full screen. Yeah, I know this game isn't for kids. Oh boy. Oh god, chat, here we go. What do we call ourselves? Alright. You know what? Because we're doing this for my channel, we'll call it Being the Pain. Oh boy, here we go. I'm not doing the voices. You know what? I should do my voice only. I see an annoying girl running towards me from a distance. Let me just fix this music volume. There we go. Sound volume down. I'll save it for the sake of it. I'm gonna return. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. This girl is Sayuri, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Oh dear God. Why am I friends with such an uppity girl? I don't know. You know, the kind of friend that you'd never see yourself making today. But it just kind of works out because you know each other for so long. Yeah, like I kind of got dragged into the situation. I didn't want to be here. You dragged me. Those are the rules. You know, you dragged me. I didn't ask for this fight. You decided to drag me into this fight. Girls, you know that, right? I don't want to do this. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Throw a Molotov in her room. If it doesn't get it moving, you'll figure it out sooner or later. Or an alarm clock. But if she's going to chase after me, I almost feel better running away. Yeah, I would run away too, mate. Yeah, this is Sayori. This is the psycho. However, yeah. Maybe only because I decided to stop and wait for you. I want to ignore you, that's the whole point. Well, if people stare at you for acting that weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Whatever you say, Sayori. We're only gonna do days. We're gonna do day 1, and then we're gonna do a different day. A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in giant clubs. I haven't been looking either. Did I? I did. You see, this is why I have issues with this game, because the outward look is so cutesy and pink, and then when you realize what it is halfway through, you're like, wow. Psycho. I skipped a few things. I'll look at a few club if that makes you happy. No promises, though. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Mm. Class time. School's an ordinary day. Before I know it, it's over. I pack up my things, stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Oh god, here she is. Sayori? No, what? Sayori? There's no way I'm going to your club. Oh boy, here we go. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Why do you care so much anyway? Don't make promises you can't keep, idiot. You're such a fucking airhead. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Why? Why am I still friends with this chick? After every Yeah, I would agree with that. And today marks the day I lost my soul for a cupcake. Who did I sell it to? Whatever the fuck is hiding in that club room. I ain't fucking with death. The new member is here. I told you don't call me a new member. What's wrong with me being a boy, bitch? Ah, how the fuck do you know my name? What? It's full of cute girls? The fuck? Why? Sorry. So, the girl with a sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. So that's the first year. She made cupcakes. Hi, Yuri. Oh, well, it's nice to meet both of you. Yeah, she was. I remember that like it was yesterday. She's way out of anybody's league. She's like a psycho in human skin. You too, Monica. Ugh. I'm not voicing these girls. A lot of YouTubers do the voices. I'm not I ain't a voice actor. I'll get my friends to do the voices later. You made a dozen? What's wrong with you? Not like 5 people. You can just. I'm gonna smack fucking Sayori. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. But so you technically did. Sayori said. Alright. Okay, she's a tsundere, which means dumbass. Always listen to the reverse of what she says. Oh, tea set. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom. You know what? I'm gonna use Tex, one of my different altas, for the voice for my character. I guess. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I do, I'm British. I enjoy a good cup of tea, chat. fuck. I was definitely afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica here that Sayori just gripped my throat or maybe my leg or arms and just said, "Come here. You're joining the literature club." I don't want to, thanks. I'd rather go home and read my manga. You're joining the club, they've got cupcakes. Ooh, cupcakes. I love the fact that the MC in this just literally turned around and said, "Cupcake? Oh, yay!" Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... Why are you so uppity? Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You'll probably be a board member for any major clubs. Were you the leader of the debate club last year? God damn. Then I'm surprised. There aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. I'm only here for the cupcake and the tea, and then I'm fucking off home. Well, considering how little I've read... manga. Hello! Well, that can change. What am I saying? Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Oh, here we go. And there it is. Ah, I read a horror book once. Actually, I do have a few horror books. I read them whenever I'm bored. Oh, dear God. Natsuki, you write your own poems? I think it's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? Not a very confident writer yet. Are we? Damn. Normally I just speed skip this, but because we're doing an episode, we're just gonna do it properly. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh dear God. After the poem, I'm gonna end it. What? Hold on. There's still one problem. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, shit. You all... I'm gonna need to slam my head against the fucking boulder after this. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Get off! Hey! Uh-huh. Alright, thanks, I guess. Oh, dear God. Write a poem. You look forward to see how I express myself? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Can I really impress them? I wonder. Sure, might as well. Oh, here we go. So Yuri, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. I have to fucking concentrate on 3 of the girls. So, the whole aim of this game, and I played this before, you have to get one of the girls to like you. Let's do Whistle. Aura. In the eternity of imagination. Of the dark desire of tenuous existence, unstable contamination, whirlwind, breath, extraordinary, explode, holiday, vertigo. To atone for my empty essence, the inferno there. I'm gonna do games, unending, crimson, and then we'll do nature, massacre, and then once we tell the poems, we will save and quit. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Yeah, I keep my words, chat. I'll call you guys chat because I don't see you. I'm just playing this as a game. Yeah, it is. I agree with her. See, alright, that's because your room is always messy. It's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. I was stuck with her since childhood. That's not a best friend. That's a psychopathic human skin. And I gotta deal with it. Sayori. Again, you oblivious airhead. Me. What is it? Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Yeah, I won't make a big deal of it, if you don't want it to be. I'm wondering something. How can she be accidentally cute, chat? Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. crap. I think she noticed. Sorry. I was just spacing out. That book. That's the book you gave me, right? Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? I see. I'll definitely start reading it soon. Is that so? What's it about anyway? Damn. Damn! 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 Holy shit, that could make an actually good movie. That's kind of dark, isn't it? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I totally forgot she was into fucking horror and addiction and fucking rage. I forgot she was into that shit. I know I should be fucking concentrating, but I'm fucking losing my mind here. I've already started swirling into the deep depression of death. Why is she so close? Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. I really don't think you need to worry. It just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. Alright. It's fine if I sit here, right? Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I see. Well, tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. You really apologize a lot, don't you? Here, this should work, right? I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Ah. Yeah, no shit, she has beautiful eyes. Eh? Oh, sorry. I got a little bit distracted for a second. I don't know if I would be able to keep up with her. Yeah, please be patient. I'm an idiot. Yeah, thanks. Hey, Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses herself. of all the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. Wait, I didn't mean that in a bad way or anything. Sorry. I don't know if you're self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I meant it more of it's kind of cute. Right on time, Miss Buzzkill herself. Fucking hell. Alright, I guess I'll do some reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? Once this day is over with, I'll save and end it. And then we'll just do a quick intro on the video and then relax. Oh, here we go. What was that? You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. What? I'm an idiot. I play games for a living. I don't do this. I don't write poems. I just pick random letters until they feel right. You know, it's not very different than others. I guess I just went a little overboard then. Uh-huh. If anyone else can read this, be like it's making me fall asleep, chat. It's making me, biased? How? Yeah, it's fine. Do you mind if I read your poem now? I love to. Alright. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the ember glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. Well, I don't read script very often. I think your handwriting is pretty. Also, I like the poem. Even if it's short, it is very descriptive. Not at all. Once I'm done showing everyone else around. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Like I was saying, once I'm done showing these guys the poems, I will save and quit. Really? I must have totally missed the point. And that's because I've seen too many poems, and this game is supposed to be adaptive, so... Well, possibly, unless you know every single fucking outcome. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't ever even thought of that. That's impressive. Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. Yeah, of course. Me too. Let's show it to Sayori, see what she thinks. Of course, it's not that good. I'm not the kind of guy who would be white. Hold on, taking some fucking go-go juice because I need it. Okay, tongue, don't fail me now. Say it again. I'm not the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time. There we go. Well, of course. Not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. Uh-huh. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure she sees the full picture of my motive. Just to, you know, chill out. She's part of the reason I joined, after all. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. We'll see about that. Dear Sunshine. And there it is. The one thing I knew this girl wouldn't fucking forget. Is I wish I could sleep forever. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. I know the MC is a dumbass, but come on, Sayori. Sorry, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question, Sayori. Uh-huh. Well, at least it makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Yeah. I didn't mean to say it. Like, that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Yep. Especially that last line. Even though you were late to school? Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. Ah, yeah. Bring it. Well, I guess I look forward to it. We saved Monica for last. What? Harsh. I'm not a writer. Start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I would like to read it. Painful to think about. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, husk. That's not a poem, that's a fucking haiku! Oh, for fuck's sake. Natsuki, sweetheart, child. That's a haiku! I like it. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? It's a haiku. I like haikus. It's weird. They're sometimes weird and wacky. Hold on. I gotta do this part now. But isn't it the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. I just sounded like Sebastian from Black Bolt the Line a little bit. That's fucking weird. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I understand. Totally. Never understood poems, but I do like them. So you did. I guess more went into that than I realized. She's a child. Yeah, I guess not. Ugh. The she-devil. Yeah, totally. How about a shotgun? You know, just so I can sit there and rack the rounds. It's not crazy or anything. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Yeah, that's true. Metaphorical? No, I meant that physically. Every word in that poem I mean physically. It's easiest for me to keep everybody's expectations low. But yeah, the bar is so low, it's on the ground. You ever heard of a fucking meerkat? I'm one of them. Scared, fucking annoyed, and fucking stupid. That's the way it counts when I put some effort in. These girls are weird. She wrote a haiku. That's not a poem. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. I'm 1,000 leagues ahead of her. Uh-huh. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. I see. Well, let's read it then. It couldn't have been me. See the direction? The spackle producties? A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind. Like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. An infinite hole of choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Okay, so all of you have either already played this or have already seen other people play this. But this whole poem is basically talking about your PC webcams, if you have them. They connect, so she basically looks into the webcam while I'm looking at the screen. She's looking at you through the screen. It's weird. It's very freeform, if that's what You want to call it? Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. You do realize you picked a dumbass to join your club, right? What was the inspiration behind this one? Epiphany. Yeah, sure. Totally not stalking the guy behind the screen. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. She just peered into the file and said, "This is my man's." Psycho! She's talking about the MC. If she's talking about me, she's in for a big trouble. Also, players have found a way to get rid of Monica by deleting her from the game file. I don't know how to do that yet. Phew, I guess that's everyone. A little more stressful than I anticipated. My mediocre abilities. I guess what I ended up getting myself into. Alright, let's save here. We'll overwrite this save. Yes. We will quit. Yes. Which will take us back out of the game. And I will thank you all for watching. And I hope you all have a cracking day.